Hey, what's up everyone? It's Dave Stone with another exciting episode of Develop Awesome Skills, and today I want to talk about garden therapy. I don't know if many of you have ever experienced this, and I think actually I'm going to say a lot of people have been experiencing it. This has been a tough time the last couple months for a lot of people that I know. There's been some physical things going on, a lot of structured things, people getting out of whack. A lot of health problems. There's been financial problems for a lot of people, relationship problems with a lot of people that I know, and it's been this last few months. And not only that, we've had some major earth events the last few months that have kind of devastated things as well, which have put people in tough situations. Hurricanes, Vegas shooting, earthquakes. I mean, people are going through stuff right now, and that is no exception. So that, I haven't posted in a while, and it's been because the last couple months have been super challenging for me on different levels. Now, when you think about what everybody else is going through, I have nothing to complain about. And but I found myself kind of, one thing kind of knocked my rhythm off track, and then it kept just spiraling, and I let it kind of spiral for a couple months, and I was trying to kick myself out of it, and kind of be positive and all that kind of stuff, and keep moving forward and not stopping, not let it drop me. But then after a while, I'm doing these great things too. I'm taking these classes at the same time, but life just keeps coming at me like my sugar cane right now. But I like this. This is like, it wants to hug me. It's like, thank you. I just want to hug you. Thanks, buddy. But this is my point for this video is, there was a few times when I was really, I don't get depressed, but when I was feeling really depressed for some reasons, I just had to force myself to get up and go plant something. So I planted a lot of seeds last month, and whole bunch, and I'm making a plan to plant a lot more. But it was really nice. I would get up, I would play with the dirt, and I don't know if you guys ever heard about grounding, but it's something that when you think about, do some little research on grounding, touching the earth with your skin, like walking barefoot on the beach or walking barefoot on a golf course, those kind of things. We always have the rubber beneath our feet to insulate us from the ground. My feet, they are very, they're like super sensitive. Like, it's hard to walk on things like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But, I use my flip-flops a lot, but that's still not grounding. So when you work the dirt, when you get down and you actually grab the dirt with your hands, you're touching it. You're touching the earth, you're mixing the earth, and it gives you a little bit of a recharge. I mean, a lot of times people get in some tough spots, and sometimes those people don't have anyone to come lend a helping hand to help them get out of that tough spot. I fortunately was just thinking about all this. I always have had, anytime I hit a low point in my life, I've always had someone, even if I didn't ask or I didn't want to ask, they would always come by and give me a helping hand, lend me a helping hand. And sometimes people don't have that. And that's what I gave me a lot of compassion for the people that, nobody wants to be homeless, but if something starts hitting you over and over and over again, you spiral down out of control. It's like sometimes you kind of can't help it. You can't help the outcome, and it just, you need someone, something, or you need to snap yourself back into gear. But now here's a really good way to do it also. Start serving. If you don't want to be around anybody, go be around people, but do a food kitchen line or do something, help someone out, because that is something that will take a depression and you're helping someone else. You want to isolate yourself, but instead force yourself to go hang out with someone. It's counterintuitive, but it's definitely good therapy. And both, plant a garden, because or have some plants that you can watch grow, because every time I felt depressed, I would go out there and I forced myself to plant 50 seeds. Pick the seeds and go plant them. And go watch my plants, go observe my plants. I'm in between my Kerry mango here, with this amazing castor bean that you can't really see, but it's growing up huge. And my sugar cane, my couple other mangoes over here, ice cream mango back here. I got this beautiful winter Mexican avocado right here that's got some nice huge leaves coming up in. A Revipa avocado, my coconut cream mango over there. There's an energy in this section of my house, the big carob tree behind me, that I was gonna cut down when I got this place because I wanted to clean the front yard and have a clean slate. I'm so glad I didn't. It almost died on me anyway, but I kept it going. I wood chipped heavily and I started consistently watering it. And now my carob is going to end up replacing the shade structure that was on here. So I took the shade structure down today because I want everything to get a little bit more sun. And that's what we need too. When we're depressed, we need to get more sun. We need to get more sun on our skin, more vitamin D inside of our bodies. So my point of this video is garden therapy. We all go through stuff, and I'm no exception. I try to be positive all the time, and I usually am, and I can snap out of it fairly quickly compared to what would used to happen to me. But having a garden and being able to come outside and see your plants and touch them and interact with them and see how my kitties love my plants, they're just loving it. You know, that's therapy, and it's cheaper than a shrink. So wood chips are cheaper than a shrink. So get wood chips in your yard and you can start growing anything you want. Water and wood chips. You know, maybe if you spend a couple $100 a month in water, is it worth it? For me, it is. And I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna water my plants and give them what they need to really thrive. And then when I need it, when I need some help, they help me thrive again. And that's what's been happening. So I'm back now. I'm actually doing pretty good. Everything's going really well. Very excited for the future. I have some new plans and visions and strategies for moving forward. And that's another thing that happens when you get down in your dump is you can start re-strategizing, thinking, what do you want? What is it that's not going right in your life right now that if money weren't an object, you would change? But money is an object. So you got to start thinking money's not an object. And then you start thinking, okay, well, money's important. So how do I actually monetize the thing that I actually want to be doing with my life? Hard question. Super hard question. Super tough question, guys. But during these times, we get humbled, and we need to choose to remember three things. We should always be thankful for what we have, grateful for what's to come. So always be thankful and grateful. And when you find yourself in the dumps, force yourself to be thankful and grateful, and you'll realize all the things that you have that you will be able to be thankful and grateful for. So thankfulness and gratefulness. And the third thing, very important, is to remember that you are the only common denominator in everything that's happening to you. So for me, I was thinking to myself, oh, this wouldn't have happened if this person wouldn't have done this and this and this. And kind of the blame game started happening in my mind. And then when you realize that, wait a second, there's no one to blame. It's time to take the next step. What is the next step for you? The next step is whatever that is, but find that step, take it, even if it's a very, very small step. So a little momentum goes a long way. So when someone does come and help you through your stuff, it shows you the beauty in humanity. And all you need is a little bit of glimpses here and there, because yeah, life sucks sometimes, work sucks sometimes, but all we got to do is pick ourselves back up. And now I say all we got to do, and in the moment it seems completely impossible, but it's not. Start listening to motivational stuff, you know, find a book, you know, read it, pray more, you know, focus on your faith, realize that, hey, if we're made in the image of God, God's got our back. He gives us an opportunity. We just got to figure out how to find those opportunities and see them and recognize them and take them, because we are given certain opportunities and sometimes we just pass them up. So, all right, guys, that's my rant for today. I just wanted to tell you that life is good. It gets tough sometimes, but if you just take the next step forward, seek out other people that can be around you and plant something, and take care of it. You know, don't just plant something and let it die. Plant something and take care of it. Give it what it needs to survive, and you will be rewarded. So this is my 1-year-old, not even 1-year-old garden. This was all dirt in February. So now we are in the end of October. It's October 24th, my birthday's tomorrow. Anyways, we are at the end of October. So this has been February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. I'm 9 months into my garden right now. And I've seen massive, massive growth. I can't wait to go through the winter and then hit next spring again. Whew. Next spring, I hope I get some fruit. But until then, I just take care of my plants because they are going to take care of me. So, all right, guys. Until next time, develop awesome skills. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about everything I just said. And until next time, I love you guys.